What is up, everybody? This is your favorite airdrop hunter, Lite Crypto here, and you're watching the Airdrop monthly macro issue for January 2025. A lot of things are going on right now, a lot of wheels in motion, and as you can see, the markets are quite red right now. They have been for a week or so, and that is likely not going to be changing until the 20th when Donald Trump is going to become the president again, and that is probably going to be followed by a lot of pro-crypto policies. He has said that he will be reducing the sentence of Ross Ulbricht, the Silk Road guy. He has talked about Bitcoin National Reserve. That might be happening. That could be a major thing. Canada has also been talking about it, and Chechnya. Those might all take place this year. Then we also have possibilities of other pro-crypto policies, as we know that Gary Gensler might be kicked out from SEC, and that's going to be meaning that a more pro-crypto guy is going to be head of the SEC, and he's going to be doing a lot more favorable things for XRP, for example, and crypto in general. And then obviously Brad Garlinghouse of XRP just visited Mar-a-Lago and have a meeting with Donald Trump. I guess it's his sons. And so there's a lot of people in the administration who are pro-crypto, and they're probably going to be pushing pro-crypto narratives going onwards this year. However, let's talk about the themes in a macro-wise and the peak of the bull market. I still believe that we are probably going to be having the end of the bull market from halfway February, so the latter half of the February till March. That's my bearish sentiment. I'm always a bit more bearish than the average person probably, but it could run all till the summer as well if there's a lot of like pro-market things like market stabilizing, the Ukraine war ending, the Gaza war ending, Donald Trump gets all of these pro-crypto policies through. These could be a bullish momentum which could prolong the cycle. Who knows? But and then maybe end of the year there could be like some type of a mini meme coin run or something like that in case the bull run is not coming back. So meme coins are still in play, and selling them at the same point or at the peak may not be as smart as selling the other things. I think they're a bit more different how they function in terms of their prices and their highs and lows, because bear market is going to be focusing on obviously a lot of meme coins. So what are the big narratives going on right now? So obviously airdrops are still a hot thing. The other two big narratives are going to be NFTs, because NFTs are doing airdrops now. And farming them is so much more easier. You just buy them and then you wait for the drop. And yes, you might lose the floor price of that NFT, but still you're probably going to be coming out on top. I did with Pudgy Penguins, for example, and I think that formula is going to be following in. You just got to be really smart about when to exit with both coin and the NFT. It's a skill thing, and yes, it's not very easy, but it can be done. Now, and the reason why I wouldn't do a lot of these liquidity-based farmings anymore, because their TGEs might be on fucking summer. The farmings might get prolonged or whatever. Anything that makes you lock in your money for more than a month right now is total no-go. You want to have money as liquid as possible. I am going to be, in a couple of days, already unstaking all of my Atom chains. And once that you can put into liquid staking, I will put them. But basically, I'm going to be preparing to sell all of them in the very near future, because I think we're going to be peaking with them. And I don't think that there's a lot of like big airdrops going to be happening anymore under the Cosmos chains, which we haven't seen yet. Yes, we have the Babylon thing, but the snapshots for that is probably already taken. So I'm unstaking a lot of things, and I'm shifting my money. I'm slowly taking I'm hoping that this Eigenlayer and all these other projects are going to be concluding very, very fast, because I just want to remove my ETH from them and just like be prepared to sell for the end of the bull market. And yes, NFTs are going to be big. Also, there's a lot of big token sales, which we have to do a video about tomorrow. A lot of like high A tier sales, which are in good terms with good FTVs. And it's just like been a while. It's been a very long time as this many good projects have been going into token sales. But that's like tomorrow's video. So let's go into talking about what airdrops we have going on right now. And so obviously go into the Reconops Telegram, a lot of like good breakdowns, new projects which are not featured in videos, and obviously recaps of events of the week and the day and blah blah blah. Like just very condensed information on something you can read on 5 seconds, because I don't know how active I'm gonna be on this bear market. I think I'm gonna be finally retiring or taking a break from this because it's just taking too much time and too much farming, and I just want to do something that doesn't take as much time. And I'm probably going to be more active on the Telegram posting than I would be on the videos on the bear market, because it's more low effort. So that's just saying. So you want to really follow me on here, and other people are posting here. Let's go into some of the drops that we have going on. Starting with free stuff. So once again, we have a big mix of different types of airdrops here, which everybody can find something to do. So we have Liteliger. They have raised $8 million. You can run this node program on your computer. It's on desktop. It can be run on mobile as well. I couldn't get it working on Android. I have to maybe try again, but fundamentally it's pretty easy to set up. You basically log in with your Gmail, and then you just need a Docker program on, and this will basically allow you to run this thing. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, and you will get points. There's some couple of extra things here like referrals and social media things that you can do. It's pretty. We have another coin, the Koi one. I think this just launched today. I haven't looked into the price, but we did talk about this a couple of times, and this is a node also that I've been running for many months now. And I think running these nodes is probably going to be pretty good. I talked about already earlier how I'm more bullish on these testnet based airdrops. And I think running these node things, and this can be run on VPS too, I believe. But fundamentally, guys, I think this is a good opportunity to farm something, and it's not going to be taking any money. Just like run it on your computer startup, and you're going to be printing points, and maybe you're going to be getting something, but it's a decent one. There's another one, which is by CoinList, called Mosaic. It's a social networking thing, which I'm usually very bearish on. So I've talked about, Farcaster and Lens Protocol. I'm kind of bearish on them, to be honest, as airdrops and all other social networks. But this one's not too bad. They're going to be giving 0.5% of the total supply throughout the Galaxy campaign. Very easy stuff. And if you run also the app, you're going to be getting 1.5% as well. And this is going to be running till March 6th. And I think these CoinList featured projects can do pretty decent drops, and they're worth doing, and you don't need to have a CoinList account to obviously participate on them. So another one that I would pay attention to. Now, let's talk about one of the big things of strategy in the bear market. So in the bear market, let's be honest about it, guys, the best ways to make money is through stable coin schemes and meme coins. So any type of decentralized stable coin, Athena, actually I can't remember anything else besides things we have on this video. So there are a couple of new stablecoin projects. Some of them don't have their own DAO tokens yet, and some of these have crazy yields, and obviously we are afraid of DPEX. We remember what happened with USD, I do, and how much money we lost there, but we still have to remember that we still need to try on these decentralized stablecoins and look into the potential of, how this is going to be working out. So Resolve is one of them, and this is basically a USR. This is a token that can be on Ethereum or on Base. On Base, you can't stake it. So if you want this APR, you have to stake it on Ethereum. So there's that side. I have not staked it. I only have it on my thing, but I will be getting points by holding the USSR. Sorry, not the Soviets, USR. And basically, there's also the RLP. This will give you less points. I think that's some other stablecoin, or some asset which is tied into something. I haven't really looked into it that much. There's some couple other boosts that you can get. There's Dinero. I think Dinero is also another a stablecoin product style thing, which might be doing some type of drop maybe in the future. And it's just something I really recommend doing, because you don't really get that good APR on Coinbase or other places, and now European Union basically shut down all RYIs for stablecoins, which is totally retarded, but hey, what it is. So I think a lot of platforms like Resolve are going to be doing really well during the bear market. And another one which we're going to be talking about is Perena, and this is on Solana. So in case you don't like EVMs, you have also the option of Perena. And they also have a stablecoin project going on. You can get points by getting the USD, which is the USD Star, Perena's premier stablecoin, which represents dynamic pool of assets. And you don't want to look into some of the documentations, obviously, because you want to understand about how could a DPEG happen, if it would happen, and like the security aspects are kind of important. Like there hasn't been very long running stable coins. Like, well, DAI is a really good one, but we have to understand that there are risks involved, and not all of these decentralized stable coins are gonna last. So you're gonna be kind of up to date what's going on with them. But I think I'm gonna be playing around with them quite a lot during this bear market. But this is another one that I would definitely participate on. Moving on, we have Haven 1 Testnet. I do think we have talked about this already a couple of times, but if you are looking for testnet to do, this might be one of your options. Haven 1 has a couple of different ways to participate. You can like do a KYC, this will give you free points. And there's a lot of testnet things that you can do, and also you can provide liquidity, so you can bridge Ethereum into Haven 1. And it's another EVM, but they have this sort of like a anti-rug system. So they're like build it out to be like a security first. If I understood right, not just anybody can like deploy contracts on this chain. So there's like a KYC, I believe, for like deploying contracts. So you can't do rugs and things like that on this chain. So they have a kind of like interesting model, and I kind of like what they're doing in that sense. So I think this could be like a very good niche in the EVM space. Fuel is also having season 2. And this is another deposit campaign. It may not be as competitive as some of the other ones. I have made some points here in case you have already used it before. Make sure you're going to be migrating your funds from the old Ethereum into Fuel Ignition. So, and there's a lot of assets which can get you points over here. So we have Wrapped ETH, we have Athena. So I think you can farm multi-points based on what you're going to be doing here. So a lot of options. This is another one that is not too bad if you're looking for another. It's a pretty high FTV project, so I think it's going to be like better than like, let's say, Farming Mode Season 3 or something like that. So I kind of like this is an option over here. But there are other things like, you know, Eclipse or things that I'm also farming, which I would prefer over Fuel. But hey, you're looking for multiple options. This was one to do as well. Then we have this thing called Kern Protocol, and this is an airdrop to a Solana community. And in case you have been using Jupiter, Solend, Drift, or Jito, you are going to be getting a Kern airdrop. Now the alpha over here is also they have meme coins, so I guess I'm going to be getting some Pengu allocation because of this. But there is going to be NFT collections, which this is not finalized snapshot, by the way. So the snapshot is going to be taken after the pre-sale. I don't know anything about where the pre-sale is going to be had. Maybe I will participate. I guess we're going to be talking about it in tomorrow's video. But there are a couple of NFTs over in this list which might be worth purchasing in order to get that airdrop. So we have Saga holders. I'm probably going to be getting that too. And we have a couple of other ones like Tensorians are really cheap right now. The Tensor NFT marketplace is having multiple airdrops, obviously. And then we have, I think some other things are here also quite cheap right now. So I think there are some good things on the list which could give you double airdrops. So it would be, okay, like Mad Lads. You're going to be getting this current protocol airdrop, and you're going to be getting the Mad Lads backpack airdrop, and that's going to be happening. And there's some other tokens here. I don't know all of these. I don't know very well the NFTs in the Solana, as I've been so away from it so long. But some of these don't have their own tokens. I don't think OK Bears have their own tokens. Pesky Penguins probably don't have their tokens. And then there's these 101 communities as well. I don't know what that means, 101. But yes, what I'm trying to say here is there are a lot of plays to be made with NFTs. You get whitelists, you get drops, and even if you're a blue chip in a specific chain, you are going to be getting airdrops. So for example, I have one of the Sui Premier NFTs, the Prime Mackin, And I've been getting already like 3-5 airdrops because it's a blue chip. And Pudgy Penguins is getting me blue chip airdrops. So you want to have very favored NFT collections right now because they're going to be getting you a lot of allocations on different projects. And that's not going to be changing even the bear market. A lot of meme coins are going to be dropping into NFT whales. That is 100% going to be happening during the bear. Then we have an XRP name service. Register one name. They are going to be doing airdrop soon. So, yeah, I don't know what they cost. I already sold all my XRP, but I might just buy back just to buy one name service just to get the airdrop. But this is probably very easy drop to do, and if you already have XRP, just do it. Get your ZOM wallet or Gem wallet. I think it's called Zaman right now, but whatever. Then we have a new grass alternative. This one is called Open Loop. Pretty self-explanatory, has an extension, has a dashboard. Install it on burner phone, burner computer, whatever. Be secure about it. Not much to add here. Then we have a Block Scout airdrop, and it's like an Etherscan, but they have their own. Well, Block Scout is a shittier version of Etherscan, I'm sorry, but it's just bad. And for some reason they decided, hey, we're going to be doing an airdrop, okay. That might mean Etherscan might do one at some point. That would be interesting. It could be actually big. And this is pretty simple referral program, and it has also badges. And probably in some cases you can already mint these badges for free. They are not very hard in their criterias. If you have played around Block Scout, you might be getting some free stuff already here. I think if you have minted NFTs on Zora, you might be getting a free one. So there are a lot of easy ones to basically get over here on this thing. Why is it taking so long to log? Okay, here we go. So I have already 3 here. There's a couple of badges that you can claim. And there's going to be tasks and dApps also soon here. So this is kind of fresh up, like pretty new project in that sense that not a lot of people farming it yet. And the last thing we're going to be featuring here is the Degen 1, which is the Ethereum phone. I mean, it doesn't look like a phone, obviously, but it is a phone, I guess. And it's kind of more expensive device, but like currently we had the Solana Play. We recently reviewed the BitBoy 1 console, and then we had the Play Solana console. They had a supply of 5,000. This has been sold out. It was sold at like $300, and people are already talking about that it's going to be $2,000 worth of airdrops from these Solana communities. Now, Ethereum is huge. It's huge, okay? And we have looked at all of these phones and consoles we have bought. Pretty much almost all of them that I have gotten so far have paid themselves up in terms of airdrops. The Solana phones have paid themselves up. The JAMBO phone is going to be having their own airdrop soon. There's not a lot of phones that you can buy right now. You can buy Solana too, but this one is also on the market. And then there's the Universal phone, which I think they're going to be shitting the bed. It's like really a long time to get it shipped, and I think there's a lot of issues there. But this is kind of like the Degen, and you also get a discount. I think you get 5% off with my code A30DCW. So just saying that this is a unique opportunity to buy the device, and I think it's going to be printing a fuck ton, because I think a lot of projects want to give money to these types of projects and real users, so to speak, because one person has a device, that means that they're real people. But hey, that's going to be pretty much my rundown of today's airdrops. There's a lot of opportunities still, even though we're closing in. It doesn't mean that we should stop farming, but think less about long-term farms. Think about projects which are going to be dropping more likely on February or on Q1, because when bear market hits, the airdrops won't likely be in so much value. But hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will be taking a look at them soon as I can. See you soon on the next video.